How does the city of New Orleans train relate to blues and migration? How does the city of New Orleans train relate to blues and migration? This question takes us on a journey through music, culture, and history. The city of New Orleans train is more than just a mode of transportation. It symbolizes a vital connection between the Great Migration and the evolution of blues music. The Great Migration began around 1915. It was a significant movement of African Americans leaving the rural South for northern cities. They sought to escape racial violence and economic hardship. Trains were the primary means of travel during this time. The city of New Orleans train was one of the key routes, running from New Orleans to Chicago, with stops in Memphis and St. Louis. For many, this train was the most affordable way to travel north. The journey was often long and uncomfortable, especially in segregated cars. Yet, it represented hope for a better life. As people boarded this train, they carried their stories and musical traditions with them. New Orleans was already a hub for early jazz, blending African, Caribbean, and European influences. As migrants traveled north, they brought their music along. The city of New Orleans train did not just transport people, it also carried the sounds of the South to new audiences. This helped blues and jazz reach wider audiences and evolve in urban settings. In cities like Chicago, the South Side became a cultural center. The population grew rapidly as more people arrived, bringing their music with them. Musicians played blues and jazz in clubs and on street corners. The train allowed these artists to travel, share ideas, and find work. This exchange led to the development of the Chicago blues sound, which was louder and more electric than the acoustic blues from the Mississippi Delta. The mobility provided by the city of New Orleans train had a practical impact on music. Musicians could move to where the jobs were, play for new crowds, and record their music in northern studios. This helped blues and jazz become national art forms rather than just regional ones. The train also appears in blues lyrics, symbolizing both hope and hardship. It represents the hope for a better life up north and the difficulty of leaving home behind. From the jazz music perspective, the train is a real-life connection between the birthplace of jazz in New Orleans and its growth in northern cities. While jazz and blues are distinct genres, they share roots in the African American experience and the Great Migration. The train routes, especially the city of New Orleans, served as pathways for cultural exchange. This allowed jazz to absorb blues influences and vice versa. This blending is a key part of why American music sounds the way it does today. The city of New Orleans train was vital to the Great Migration, moving people and music from the South to the North. For jazz, this meant new ideas, audiences, and opportunities to grow. The train's role in blues history is echoed in song lyrics and in the way music spread across the country. It remains a central figure in the story of American music.